Hello, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Asa Sadgrass, and you are watching Mocs Talk. Mocs Talk broadcasts once a week to bring you up to date on the latest news and upcoming events around FSC and Lakeland. Here are the top stories for today. Florida Southern's annual Farewell Festival is taking place on April 13th. This year's theme for the event is County Fair. Rides, food, and other entertainment will all be in the Branscombe Auditorium parking lot. The festival lasts from 6 to 10 p.m. The Florida Southern Theater Department is continuing their final spring production. Students are performing a rendition of The Boys Next Door, directed by James Beck. Performances will run from April 4th through the 7th. Tickets are $8 for non-FSC students. The Sunday matinee begins at 2:30 p.m. The Multicultural Student Council Block Party will take place on April 6th on Mr. George's Green. Proceeds from the event will go to Girls Inc., which is a nonprofit organization serving girls aged 6 to 18 across the United States and Canada. The event starts at 1 p.m. Florida Southern is hosting their first Meowsic Festival on April 5th. The event lasts from 7 to 10 p.m. in the band shell. Tickets are $5 for students. All profits and donations from the festival will benefit the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals and Alpha Chi Omega's mission to feed the FSC kitties. And now, here's Victoria Guerin with more on this week in Florida Southern sports.
Hello, Mock fans, and welcome to another edition of Southern Sports. I'm Victoria Guerin. Let's get you caught up on the past week in Florida Southern athletics. The Moccasin baseball team gained 2 more wins during their 3-game series at home this weekend against Palm Beach Atlantic. They opened the series with an 11-inning walk-off win Friday night. The team was led by strong pitching from Alex Norris, who struck out 6 batters in 6 1/3 innings. The Mocs stand at 14-16 overall and 6-3 in the Sunshine State Conference.
3 down, 5.5 Mocs.
The men's basketball team had a season to remember at Florida Southern. The men ended up 27-6 overall and 12-4 in the Sunshine State Conference. They captured the conference title, South Regional title, but fell in the Elite 8 game to Western Washington. Senior Seth Evans gained the MVP award for the conference and regional tournaments. Tony D'Angelo sat down with head coach Link Darner and senior Seth Evans to get their outlook on the season.
Hello, Mock fans. Here I have joined with me the head coach of the men's basketball team and Seth Evans. I'm Tony D'Angelo. I have a couple questions prepared for the boys. First of all, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. What was going through both of your minds in the big regional final game against Alabama Huntsville?
Well, at the end of the game, we're going through my mind when we were down 3 with about 43 seconds left was what we needed to do. If we made both free throws, if we made one, and hoping we at least got one to cut it to a 2-point game. The big thing on our last play is we told our guys we had Kevin looping to try to catch it going on his right. We had Seth going out the other way. And then we had Dom just stepping back as a safety valve. And the last thing I told Tyler Kelly was, whatever you do, don't turn over.
What expectations did you set for yourself?
Well, right away, right after we lost last year's game against Christian Brothers, Coach actually came up to me and said, you have something to improve on. You can improve on your ball handling. You can improve on certain aspects of your game, because last year I strictly was just a catch and shoot 3-point shooter. And I mean, I shot it well, which my numbers show, but this year I felt like if I could bring more parts to my game, whether it was rebounding or defense and things like that in big moments like Alabama Huntsville, I could get a steal for us. I could do certain things.
From your perspective, what was the big recruiting pitch for guys like Seth and other pieces that you added?
Well, I mean, the big recruiting pitch I think I said to Seth is, if you like to shoot the ball, there's no better place to come. And I firmly believe that. We play a great style. We played to a strength of his, which was shooting the basketball. Not just 3-pointers, but shooting the basketball. If you can shoot, I always tell guys when we recruit them, if you can shoot, this is a great place to play.
Let's wrap it up there. Thank you, Mock fans, for tuning into this interview. Again, for Coach Darner and sharpshooter Seth Evans, I'm Tony D'Angelo.
The Lady Mock softball team got swept in a 3-game series against Tampa this weekend. Leah Pemberton went 2 for 3 with an RBI in Game 2. The Lady Mocks look to continue conference play this weekend against Florida Tech.
Women's tennis extended their win streak to 8 straight games on Tuesday after a 5-4 victory over 14th-ranked Tampa. The Lady Mocks stand at 10-5 overall and 3-4 in the Sunshine State Conference.
Be sure to go out and support all of your Moccasin athletic teams and follow us on Twitter at FSC Sports. For Southern Sports, I'm Victoria Guerin.
FSC's MBA program is hosting an information session for all interested students. These sessions are a great way to learn more about the unique programs that the business department offers. Students will have the opportunity to talk to the staff, faculty, and current students. The session is on April 11th at 6 p.m. The Florida Southern Career Center continues to help students with their postgraduate needs. Their next event is Life After College, giving students tips for the real world after graduation. Visit the Florida Southern website for more information. Florida Southern's next Saturday visit is taking place on April 13th. This is one of the final opportunities for prospective students to get a tour of the campus and interact with current students and faculty members. Registration is now open on the Florida Southern website. And now here's Maggie Sutton with this week's Go Healthy FSC segment.
Hello and welcome to Go Healthy FSC. I'm Maggie Sutton. We'll keep you updated on fitness tips, healthy eating, and college life. Students often find it a challenge to stay fit while eating food at the cafeteria. Chrissy Girl shares more information on tips and tricks to help stay slim while eating at the caf.
In our mission to eat light, we know to pass up high-fat foods in favor of a leaner option. The problem is we are not always conscious of how these healthier options are prepared.
All around we use a lot of this liquid shortening. It's called move over butter.
Even the healthy-seeming selection can pack unexpected high-calorie counts. However, this doesn't mean you need to avoid Winnie's Bistro. Tanya Jetty tells us what she puts in her salad.
I put cucumbers, spinach because there's more nutrients in spinach, and tomatoes, peppers, onions.
Not all salads are free of calories. 2 tablespoons of blue cheese salad dressing have 180 calories and provide no nutritional value. Instead, try oil and vinegar.
I try to avoid the cooked food because it's filled with saturated fats, and I'll try to get some food from the salad bar and some of the raw vegetables.
Commit these tips to memory and you will never need to worry about a meal from Winnie's again. Kristen Girl for Go Healthy FSC.
Winnie's Bistro now offers their menus and nutrition information online to help students better plan their meals. Well, that's it for today's show. I'm Maggie Sutton. Like us on Facebook and stay healthy, FSC.
And that's our show for today. Thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Snodgrass. We hope to see you right back here next week.